We are. Hopefully that looks okay. Looks a little off. There we go. Hopefully I'm not all blurry. But we're here. We're doing our thing. Hold up. I'm going to switch out my Wi-Fi. I am not prepared today, guys. Welcome. We've made it. We've done it. Turn that on. Turn that on. Okay. Here we are. We're here. We're doing our thing. Another week, another live stream, another time to, I don't know, be alive, be merry. It's Christmas time. Christmas is literally the day of next week. So hopefully it looks kind of backwards, but we'll make it work. And also apologies for this. Just a little cut. It just wouldn't stop bleeding, so I was like, okay, putting this on because I'm not dealing with it. I don't want to have to keep dabbing my nose each time trying to stop it from bleeding, but we're here. It's another week, another live stream, a fun week. This will be a really fun live stream. I still gotta remember, look at that camera. Don't have fuzz on my hands, but we're here. We're doing our thing. We're looking at figures, looking at toys. Maybe give another minute, see if anyone joining here on the live feed compared to y'all in the future, which they're hopefully going to be a fair bit because I do like the figures we'll be looking at today. But yeah, I guess really updates for the next minute. No weekly pickups. Haven't got anything because, next week's Christmas, so I'm kind of cutting back on that spending, just seeing what's going on, what's going down. There a beep out there. But anyways, nothing too much going down. I've been quote unquote decorating in my room, for all my Christmas stuff. So I got like my 4 horsemen, Santa and Jacob Marley. But they're right over there. I won't move them unless y'all want to see them here in the live feed. But, we're here. We're doing our thing. Excuse me. But yeah, but, what a time. So, I don't really know what else to say. I lose my train of thought so easily once I get started. But yeah, so of course, you've read the title, you've seen the pictures. Of course, we'll be looking at a couple of the new Sonic figures from the Sonic 3 movie, which I'm pretty excited. That's coming out Friday. So that'll be here. That'll be going. We're kind of hyped for it. I did do a little bit, like a preamble. I did watch the first Sonic movie last night. Just because I was like, you know what? Gotta at least watch one just to get me back up to, Ben Schwartz as Sonic and kind of that whole universe, even though I'm still kind of behind because I haven't seen Sonic 2 yet. But I'll be probably watching that tonight after the stream. I know I probably should have watched it before, but I'm like, it's like time. I just couldn't get it to work personally. But, we're here. We're doing it. We're doing the stream. We'll be looking at some Sonic figures. So, really excited, even though I haven't seen the second film. JJEE, hi. Welcome to the live stream. Hope you'll enjoy the show. Yeah, I guess we'll I don't know if I just want to go ahead and get going. I mean, we're already 4 minutes in. So, I guess we might as well. But I'm going to switch my camera over. I'll have to do it a couple times. Because, this thing's stupid. How are you doing? JJE says. I'm doing well, JJ. How about you? We're going to be looking at some Sonic figures, so really excited for that. So, thank you for the like, whoever liked anyways. Good. I'm glad to hear it. It's Christmas time. We're trying to be doing our stuff, just spending time with the folks we love. We're trying to spend time if we can. Everyone's busy. as well now too. Why is my thing on? Hold up. My watch is all screwed up. Okay. We're going to go ahead, switch over my camera, get to looking at these Sonic figures. And sorry if there's any buffering. My phone is one low on memory, and I had to reset my Wi-Fi. Anyways, but we're going to switch over this camera without any other delay. Yeah. Get that. That's wrong. Come back here, and now we're there. Eat. Okay. Get our lights over here, because there's our guys. Get them all centered up. JJE says, are you going to watch the Sonic movie 3? I will. I plan on it, but I don't know if anytime soon. It does come out Friday, so I'll see maybe if I can see it before Christmas, because of course it's like, yeah, I got family who's out of town, so it's like after Christmas I'll be out of town for a bit. So, but that's going to be stuff we'll talk about next week in the last year stream. I think on Christmas Eve. I think we'll do it on Tuesday, but we'll see. Yeah, but I do plan on seeing this. I didn't see Sonic 2 in theaters, but I did see the first one in theaters, and and also just rewatched the first one last night. Really enjoyed it. Kind of, it's not a perfect movie, but it works for what they were trying to start and kind of do with the franchise, and pretty cool. And Ben Schwartz as Sonic is like perfect, because it's like, I don't know, it's like he's just a dude. It's like, but he's really funny and really talented, and he's like perfect, and he's a big fan of video games and stuff, so it's really cool. But look at these guys. First off, we're gonna get a little close up, and also you got Keanu Reeves as Shadow, which is crazy to think about, but it works so well. And these look great. They look awesome. I think first it's like, and if y'all want to see something here, but here in the live feed, if you want to see one or the other first, I might go Sonic first, just because he's our main guy. He's Sonic, and then do Shadow last, just to Sonic Shadow. Whose movie is it? It's his, but really, it's really gonna be Shadow. So I think we'll be looking at Sonic first. So I think we're ready to get Shadow out of here, unless anyone in chat has anything to say about it. Could put up a poll, but I don't know how to do that on YouTube. At least not yet. But we'll get Shadow out of here for now. But there's our nice little Sonic, and this is the Jakks Pacific company who made this. The same people who made the Mario movie figures. So but those are great. So high expectations, and then of course all my other toy buddies. Like Lumix. Shout out to Lumix. He's been like, you gotta get these, and I've been like, I'll get them, and I finally got them. So yeah, but kind of nice packaging. JJE says, who is better, Sonic or Shab? I assume you meant to type in Shadow. In my opinion, is like, I don't really know. It's like, I don't really know who's better. I guess really, like, I guess it depends on what your definition of what you see in which character. Of course, Sonic is our main character. He's got a cool kind of attitude. He runs fast, and like, but he's kind of a jerk. But that's kind of like half his thing. But he's still cool. And then compared like to Shadow, I guess I'll just bring him back. If we're talking about him, might as well have him. But then like Shadow's like, he's basically, just evil Sonic, can go as fast as like the chaos control kind of thing, especially if he has an emerald, especially. Well, of course. But it's like he uses guns, he rides but motorcycles. Like, so I don't know, it's like technically who's better. But I like them both kind of equally. Shadow is kind of like the more, it's like, I would say he's more like a memeable, but then Sonic is pretty memeable anyway, so I don't know. But Sonic's our guy. Sonic is the main character. I've subscribed to you. Thank you, JJE. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the subscribe. Yeah. There's our Sonic figure there. All by his lonesome. No accessories, but that's fine. But you have your little nameplate here that says Sonic. Then your red to kind of like blue with the purple kind of mixing in there. And then a nice little design there at the bottom. And then 3+, Jakks Pacific. Toys there, nothing going on with the bubble very much at the bottom. Your Jakks Pacific logo. There are your copyright legal stuff. And then your barcode here. It's like a not for children. 0 and 3. Don't eat it. You know, that goes without saying. But then with the actual packaging, I do like. Now here on the side, you have Sonic there, kind of pointing, being like, yeah, it's like a third movie. Let's go. And then you got Knuckles there. He looks great. And then Tails looks amazing. And then, of course, here at the top, you have Shadow with these kind of like the sparking eyes. Looking pretty cool. Menacing. And then your Sonic 3, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 logo, where you have the little quills and then even more there. And then that same kind of design detail is here on the front, there on the top. So very nice. A very weird shaped, that packaging, I'll be honest. I kind of would just like just a square, but like I get they're trying to, I guess, go angular, or have a specific design or look for it, but it's like, okay, it's all right. But then in the back here, you have that same, the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 logo, and then you have Sonic name there, and then I guess you have a little bio for Sonic in different languages. So at least the one in English, Sonic is on a roll, saved the world twice, but who's counting? And has 2 besties for his team, but will they be enough to handle a devastating new threat, which is Shadow? But then you have a nice little promo art, but of the figure. It's pretty good already. And then, of course, 22 points of articulation. And then you have a little hint of Shadow again with the eyes and then like the sparking kind of thing going on. Collect them all, where you have Tails and Shadow and Ivo Robotnik. Kind of, it's always like weird that they actually did make human characters, but it's like you need them, but they're kind of small. So I'm probably never gonna pick up this, but we have this Shadow. Need to get the Tails, and at some point I'm gonna get the Knuckles and the Supersonic. So that'll be a future live stream at some point. But yeah, packaging not the most thrilling, but it looks good. It looks cool on a shelf. It has a unique shape to it, but looks pretty cool. But I guess if there's not any delay, we'll just go ahead and open this guy. And I don't think we'll need any knives or anything. I do want to see if I can just get it from the bottom. I guess I can. So we'll get it right here at the bottom. Oh. Well, I'm already ripping it up, but there we go. There's our Sonic. There's our cardboard. Always so many remnants. Oh, okay. And then they even... Okay. There's our packaging. There, our box right there to the side. And then do you want to say, it's like they do have the little, like the nameplate with the little, the barcode and everything. And that's all a separate piece there. So I guess that's nice. It's like if you want to cut all this off, like and just want to have, this little nameplate here. I guess that'd be nice, but I don't really care for. JJE says, I've been waiting since 2020. Are you talking about the figure? It's like having an actual figure of this. Excuse me. Sonic. We'll move. Do we want to come forward? No. Leave it there. I assume you're talking about the figure. Honestly, same. Like, definitely have needed a movie Sonic figure for a while, but it looks great. Looks really cool. And then Megan Leskin says, do you have the supersonic one? I do not. Like, that is on the list, but my priority right now is really like of what I want to get next in this wave would probably be Knuckles and Tails. I don't know where Knuckles is. I know he has a release somewhere. But yeah, I was like, but I've been waiting. I don't have the supersonic one, says Megan, and I don't have the Super Shadow one. I have seen that Super Shadow one. I have seen the 2-pack they have. It's like, and it's pretty cool. The Supersonic 2-pack, the Supersonic and Super Shadow 2-pack, I should say, is really nice. I just don't like the whole the light up gimmick. I just hate having random holes in my figures, and also like a big like an ugly button. So hopefully we'll get like a Super Shadow in a single release like this, like they did, but with the Supersonic. But we'll see. But I've been watching you since 2032. Says says JJE. That's crazy. JJE says you do a good job. I appreciate it, and he says he's been subscribed since 2032. That's like that's in the future. So I guess we'll see with that. But I appreciate but the subscription anyways. And thank you all for hanging out, joining. But yeah, but hopefully soon I'll be able to pick up the Supersonic and then the Tails and then the Knuckles. So Sonic 3 is going to be, I'm here in 1 million. It's going to be 1 million years, I think. I don't know. I mean, 2020. Okay, you're all good. Okay, yeah, you're good. But JJ. Okay, so you've been watching since 2020. So, like, I've been on and off on here. I know I'm very consistent, but I've been doing stuff. But what do you mean, Megan, by Sonic 3 is going to be period? I'm here in 1 million years, I think. I think Sonic 3 is going to be in 1 million? What? I don't know. But in any case, but look at this guy. He's in his plastic casing in his plastic prison, but we're going to get him out. See how, I guess we'll go the old technique. Legs first. Oh, there's our copyright. Well, there's our serial number. Sonic, get over here. I know that's a different video game saying, but in any case. And thankfully, no twist ties, and no anything to cut, no tape. So no tools. Yeah, we don't have to get any extra tools out. Just to open these guys. Pretty easy opening day. If I do say so, which I do. We're gonna get our plastic out of there. Kind of violent, excuse me. Oh, God. Okay, Sonic, let's get you first. But JJE says, have a Merry Christmas. Thank you, JJ. I hope you have a Merry Christmas too, and to everyone else out there who's watching. Because this will, it's like, I do want to say, it's like, this will be the last the last unboxing I think I'll be doing of the year. I think we'll be kind of, it's like, I'll do a live stream next week. Probably. I might do one on Christmas Eve just to, kind of do like an overall, kind of like just looking at the figures, that we have gotten today, specifically here on YouTube. I can look at other things if I want and other figures I've gotten, but we're gonna try to get Sonic over here. Use me, like keep adjusting my. Tell that person to stop saying 2020. It bothers me. Oh, that's fine. All good, Megan. 2020 is just, it was a year. We all survived it. We only said it the one time. All good, Megan. We're all just hanging out. Because look at this Sonic. I mean, because, yeah, like if we're talking about, yeah, but 2020, if I'll be honest, like this movie did come out in 2020. It's going to be 21,000 in a billion years. I mean, that's crazy. Hey, you're all good, JJ. My show. Yeah, but look at this Sonic. I mean, let's be honest. It's like, and it is crazy. Shadow and Sonic. Wow, welcome to the live stream. I might be getting a Shadow figure for Christmas. I've been wanting it all year. It's like I wouldn't, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. It's like, yeah, like, yeah, if this Sonic is a big, yeah, like, yeah, like a Christmas present this year. Honestly, it looks great. And you know, like, yeah, for Shadow and Sonic, yeah, just to see, we do it. Yeah, we do have Shadow, so that'll be next up on the stream. But I hope that you'll be lucky enough to get it, because that would be nice. But look at this Sonic. I do gotta say, we'll get him a little closer. Look at that guy. Look at our Sonic, looking pretty cool. Looking awesome. Just love this whole design. Of course, it's the iconic kind of look with the big wide eyes. Of course, it's like they're not connected. Yeah, but like the video game design, but of course, I like the movie design. Yeah, with the kind of like the actual brow there, but all that kind of like that quill kind of fur texture. Do like, oh, okay, it's like he has these little translucent. He says Lumix, welcome, bro. Look at this guy. Yes, our boy. But I didn't know it had like that kind of thing. Is that supposed to be? Yeah, I assume like before before a light up feature version. Cool. Look at that beauty. Oh yeah, Lumix. But Shadow and Sonic says, what made you want to start collecting figures? Really, it's like, yeah, if I'm telling the truth of what got me started, it's like, especially it's like kind of like during these days, I would say it was by a YouTuber called Glenn Webb. He is sadly no longer with us, but it's like, but I kind of discovered his, well, it's like, yeah, like, well, he really got me into collecting, yeah, but legends, as you see here, all the Marvel legends. So he really got me, yeah, but into collecting those because of his reviews of the Spider-Man figures. So that, yeah, so that was like a big, yeah, like a stepping point for me as a collector. I really got into it after he was into it, but even I would say it's like I've had figures kind of all my life, action figures and like and whatever. Because my main thing was really I was starting to get into Godzilla figures. Yeah, but when I moved here and met friends, we would just talk about yeah, like yeah, Godzilla, and he had Godzilla toys. So I was like, okay, cool. And then also it's like getting into yeah, like yeah, the Ninja Turtles, where they were making the old yeah, the vintage toys. So I like those a lot. So there, yeah, yeah, so a lot to kind of go on. But yeah, but JJE says Riz. All right. And then Lumix says, I was thinking on starting a stop motion. I'm getting bored in this house. Hey, you're all good, Lumix. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm glad that you can step by. And look at this guy. I mean, look at this. All right. So we'll get back into detailing. Of course, he has the ears as well. Yeah, with the blue and then the inside of the ears there. Like, I assume that this, yeah, that these are supposed to represent, like his glowing kind of quills, but pretty cool. But it's neat. It's like, and you don't really see it here, so it doesn't really ruin anything. It's like you barely see it until like you get back there, but that's not bad at all. Sonic and Shadow says, are you going to open that Shadow figure box? I will. But after we look at Sonic here and get him all done and dusted. But Lumix says, dude, yeah, but Jakks did so well with the molds and articulation. Oh yeah, we're gonna get right into that. I mean, we're getting into the molding now. It's like, but this head sculpt is like perfect. I love that it has the little, yeah, the little, yeah, like the open mouth kind of smirk. Yeah, like he's like talking like, hey, idiot. Bro, what's going on? Megan says, are you Jack? I am not Jack. The Jack that we are referring to is the, yeah, just to show you, Megan, is for the Jakks specific company that made these figures. So whenever we're talking about Jack, it's about that guy. Or I don't know. Like, I don't know who Jakks is, but he's got an S, so it's multiple. So it might be multiple Jakks. But then getting back to kind of like the detail, of course, you have, like the kind of, just the regular, the skin face there. And then, with these, as the same that they did, with the Mario figures, they have their eyes as, like a separate pieces. So where this is a clear plastic piece, and then it's just a little like an insert of the eyes here, but they don't really follow you like like the original Mario figures, where they made their eyes to follow you. It seems like here it's like they're not really that much really trying to get it. It's a little bit, I think, but it's not as noticeable. He's still kind of more looking forward, but you can kind of see he can get a little bit of a side eye there. But but Shadow and Sonic says that Jack specific Jack makes the Sonic toys. I think you are right, Megan. You're thinking on getting the Knuckles, just giving you a heads up. Knuckles' hair limits the butterfly joint articulation, but it's still a very well-made figure, says Lumix. All right. Yeah, that's some good insight to have. It's like, because I am going to get that Knuckles and the Tails at some point, but right now I'm just sticking with just Sonic and Shadow, just so, we have a good duo for the live stream, for the views, JJE also says, do you have a Dr. Eggman figure? I don't. This is the only Sonic figure that I have, besides the Shadow that we're going to look at later, but just those two. But I have other video game characters, and we'll look at those at the end of, the end of our look at these two figures when we do our comparisons. If I can talk, and then getting, it's like, it's like I keep stuttering, but we're making it through. But look at that. I mean, okay. It's like, but getting back, to our details on the arms and legs, you have that kind of like that furry texture there, and he has his little, like his tan color kind of furry patch there. So that's pretty neat. And then, of course, the gloves, with the cuffs there, and then, with the kind of like the big fingers, but it's all like fabric and detail. It's a little basic on here, but that's kind of to be expected. This is a $15 figure. I don't expect the details to be crazy, but they're pretty good, honestly. Anyways, okay, but Megan says, do you rob bank? I do not rob banks. You're all good. Like unless you're meaning, do I have Robotnik? Then I don't. But Lumix says Roscon is insane, especially this Christmas season. Holy, the toy section is filled. Okay, that's cool. It's like I really wish, like I had, like a Ross near me, but sadly I don't. It's like, but YouTube is doing good. But 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 then we have his extra little, like his quills on the back, and then even his little tail. I always kind of forget, that Sonic actually has a tail. I don't really think about it that much, I guess. I'm just always like, all right. It's like, this is a hedgehog. He doesn't really need a tail, but it's like, it's there. I just always kind of forget about it. But Shadow and Sonic says, I make YouTube on, on a tablet. It's really hard to hold it with one hand. Hey, you're all good, bro. Like, it's like any handheld thing is always kind of, it's always a little finicky sometimes, especially when you're trying to do something. But then we have that same kind of like that fur texture on the back here as well, and then even down the legs, which is nice. On the joints, they are just smooth though, but it doesn't really distract that much from the detail. But then getting down to the shoes, I mean, look at this. These are like perfect. It's like I love, like the big shoes, with the red kind of band, and then with a little gold accent, for I guess the little like the buckle or something, and then even like the sock detail where it's kind of like wrapped over it. It looks really cool, and then it's actually like not but nicely textured, and then they use the white color there to kind of be the sock. But Lumix says, I was in a collectibles store in Chinatown. And I saw my holy grails and Medico's JoJo Bizarre Adventures figures. Okay, are you talking about a Medicom? I assume. But I have seen but the JoJo Bizarre Adventure figures, and they look great. A local collector a collector store in Chinatown. Okay, yeah, that's nice. It's like that you can find like some good stuff there too. That's cool. I'm gonna get him going here. Look at that Sonic though. Honestly, it looks great. It's a lot of fun. But then I guess we can just quickly go over articulation because it does have 22 points. So at the head there, I think it's just a ball at the top, and then it's just a rod that goes to the body that doesn't move. So we can get good amount of rotation. Honestly, we can go full 360. That's kind of cool. But then have a little bit of tilt there, rotation again, and you even have kind of like a look around. But you can look down about that much, look up, basically just forward, but not bad. And then with the arms, they actually have a nice bit. They do have like a butterfly joint. So if we see, we can hinge our elbow up about that much, which is crazy. That gives us to show the range more on the butterfly joint, which comes back that far. Comes forward that far, pretty good. And then then continue with the arm. We have, what is this? Is that working? I don't know. Okay, but this side's working fine, of course. But you have a bicep swivel up there. You also have a little bit of a swivel there at the elbow, but you do have just a single joint there. But you get a pretty good amount of range. I mean, for for Sonic, it works pretty well. And then at the hand, it does rotate. Let me get there. It does rotate, and you do have finger articulation, which is kind of weird, but it's like I probably just want them to just have fist, or just regular, but open hands, because like that doesn't really work for me. It's like it doesn't look bad, but it's just kind of like who holds their hand like this? It's like mine looks so weird right now. It's just kind of like, just do that. Yeah, do this. Don't do that. Because that's how you break your thumb. Don't put your thumb in your hand. But Sonic in Shadow says I had a Scar King figure, but his whip broke. Excuse me. Ugh. Scar King. Oh. Who's Scar King again? I'm totally blanking because I'm in Sonic universe right now. But who's that? Who says? Rocky, welcome, Rocky, says I only have Shadow. Well, I got Shadow 2 at least, so we'll be looking at that too. Scar King. Oh yeah. From Godzilla X Kong. I totally forgot about Scar King, I'll be honest. I was like, but Scar King's pretty cool though. It's like I don't have and Shadow and Sonic says Sonic X Kong Red Monkey. Good way to describe it. Yeah. It's like, but it makes sense. Yeah. I do need to get one at some point, but I'll see. It's like I'm not really in the market really to get anything really from that movie. It's not really. Yeah, it's kind of like when it comes to like designs and kind of like the products that they put out of the characters, like of Godzilla and Kong and all the other monsters, there's not really that much that really gets me because I've just been kind of picky. It's like I kind of want, it's either I want like NECA or Figure Arts or Haya. It's like, well, I can't do NECA now, but it's like finding older NECA ones. It's like would be cool, but there's not that many left I really want. So yeah, so it's really waiting for Haya, like, or for Figure Arts to put out something. So at some point I'll get kind of like that older stuff. But yeah, like yeah, but Lumix says that Suko was the best. Same with Doug. True. Suko was a pretty fun, yeah, little character because that's like the little Kong, and he was fun. And then Doug was nice to see. It's like it's crazy that those two actually have like a 2-pack together. But Lumix says, isn't NECA going out of business? I don't believe so. I mean, with the money they make, they'd be hard pressed to go out of business. I mean, they stopped doing yeah, but Godzilla figures years ago. But it's like it's just something. It's like I know that they've been having a lot of more drama lately. Let me get my lighting. Is that too bright? Well, maybe that balances stuff out. I'm gonna turn this off though. Or maybe that is too bright. Less light. No light. How do I get subscribed on my channel? Says JJ Lee. I don't know. Honestly, just yes, like, but kind of nowadays, ask people to subscribe in your video or like put up text. Or it's like you just gotta make stuff. You just gotta keep making stuff and see what works. It's not really, I don't think there's really a technique, especially now. Like you're just gonna have to keep going. It's like I've been on YouTube for over like 10 years now. It's probably been like 11 or 12 years since I've been started to make videos. It's like a lot of my stuff is super old. And it's not amazing. It's like I just made that stuff because I was like, okay, it's like I'll just make a video and upload it and just do my thing. But now I'm doing stuff like this and I have a okay amount of subscribers. I got like 210, but some of my videos are but they have done pretty well. But it's like it's all good. But Lumix says but Lumix says kind of continuing of the NECA but going out of business topic. Well, not out of business, just fans are losing their faith on them, he says. Like I get that. It's like a lot of kind of like things have been kind of weird with NECA, with how they're doing their practices and like how they're kind of like treating certain fans. Excuse me, I'm gonna kill my camera here. Excuse me. But it's like I get the heat, but yeah, I'm just kind of like, hey, it's like if they keep making good figures and it's like and overall like they've been pretty great, honestly. Yes, like the quality of their figures are amazing, and then prices aren't terrible. They're still pretty good, honestly. It's like then especially now, it's like okay, I gotta be a little bit of a show for them because the 12 days like of Christmas thing that they're doing right now, I think it's really cool. It's like that give more people and like an opportunity to get older figures, even if you kind of miss it. It's like just to know that they're doing that is pretty nice. But JJE says, okay, I'm going to make a video. Goodbye. Okay, you're all good, JJ. You have a good night. And thank you for, hanging out. It was, but Lumix says, it was fun chatting. I hope you enjoy, enjoy the shadow as much as I did. I'll be sure to send you a pic if you want, Lumix. Like of these guys, once I get them all out here and together, because they're pretty cool. It's like but I can't wait to get my hands on this Shadow. But this Sonic is pretty great too. But Sonic and Shadow says I don't know why, it's just like cool villains. That's what got me into like a bunch of stuff like Shadow. Hey, I get that. It's like if we'll be honest, it's like it's like how the companies are kind of like the more like I guess cartoonish kind of the more the fantasy and even with the games, it's like the bad guys are kind of like the coolest looking guys. And they always have like something kind of like a very cool power or kind of like a gimmick that they work with. like, of course, it's like I think like Sonic as a character, yeah, like in his universe is way more iconic than Eggman. Yeah, like yeah, or Robotnik. I guess we'll refer him as Robotnik because that's his technical name, especially in the movie. It's like they're like he's Robotnik. He's like, but Sonic calls him like Eggman like 2 or 3 times. Probably like 4 or 5 times in the first film. That's the only one I've seen. But we'll be watching Sonic 2 tonight after this live stream. Yeah, yeah, that's kind of like you think of yeah, like villains, like you think about. I would say like the Avengers. I would say yeah, Red Skull. Yeah, like Thanos. Of course, it's kind of like like the biggest villain. Yeah, like everyone knows who Thanos is. They made a pretty damn good movie that was based off all the comic books. That stuff happens. It's like, and then actual people write that, and it works. I'm trying to get this guy in a good pose. Just in a good stand-in pose, just a good neutral. But look at that. Look at that Sonic. It looks so cool. It looks awesome. Love this figure. I do want to try to do actual running pose, though. See if we can will the power to do such a thing. And if he can actually, hold his weight. And I would think so. He doesn't seem too heavy on himself. If I move that, is that the right way? Yes, because that's back. That's forward. I mean, that's all right. It's not like the most action or oriented, but honestly, it kind of, I think it works for the movie version. I do kind of like this. Look at that guy. I don't know how I can get a good angle with this. Excuse me. I'm just trying to fight with it. That's pretty good. Look at that. I don't know if he'll be able to keep his own thing going. That's pretty good. Gotta get his head up more. That's like the main thing. I guess we can try to get the torso, but oh yeah, it's like, and I didn't even go over that. It's like there is torso articulation, so you have rotation there. I'm like a side to side, maybe a little bit. It just feels like it's just a rotation, but you can go. Oh my god, crazy. But Shadow and Sonic says you're doing a really good, man. This is really entertaining to keep me up the good work. Well, I appreciate that you're taking some entertainment from this. I mean, because I have fun doing this too. That's why I've been doing this still. Because look at this. Look at that guy. Look at that figure. Jesus Christ. That was very loud. Whatever I just heard. You guys probably didn't hear it at all, I hope. TV is loud. There's a big old screen. Something spooky's going on. Is that a good? I don't know. That's just not like. Maybe that's it. Oh, that's pretty good though. Yeah, there's our Sonic right there. Not an awful pose, but not too bad either. I feel like I can, like, I really want to get a more kind of, like looking up. Feel like it would work a bit, but maybe if we even do, where he's just. That pretty all right. Do. Oh, here, wait a minute. I'm gonna get this guy in front of me. But while we wait, Shadow on Sonic says, where did you find these figures? White, Shadow, and Sonic. Are you talking about the Super Sonic 2-pack? The Super Sonic and Super Shadow 2-pack. Then that one is going to be at Target, I believe. Might be in Walmart. I don't know for sure if it's a Target exclusive, but I've seen it. It's kind of a spoiler for the movie, but I'm like, well, what else is really going to happen? No, like, where did you find Shadow and Sonic, the regular ones? Okay. So sorry, spoilers, I guess, if you haven't, seen the toy stuff. But yeah, but but I just found these guys at Target, straight up. Well, actually, but funny enough, is like actually Shadow. Okay, yeah, so Sonic I got at Target. I got him, for I think even like a, excuse me, for even like a cheaper price. But then with Shadow, I got him at Toys R Us in Macy's, because Toys R Us is back in a weird way in Macy's, but like they actually have like good stuff now, so it's pretty cool, pretty neat. So it's nice to see. Uh, the Toys R Us is kind of like coming back slightly, but the fact that they have like some hard to find stuff, because for me, I'll be honest, it's like Shadow has been impossible to find in my area. I didn't get him up until like 3 weeks ago. Yeah, because I did my pickup. Yeah, because I got Shadow just 2 weeks ago, even though he was technically out already. It was like, and had bid out for for about like a month or like two already by that point, technically, because they already had the Sonic and the Tails were there forever, and also Robotnik, but now it's it's like, but now I can see them all. It's like I've seen Shadow a few more times now. I don't need him anymore, but look at that. Look at that Sonic. Also, L Random SL says hello. Welcome, L Random. What a great name. And also you have the Super Sonic and the Super Shadow PNG. That was cool. But Sonic and but Shadow and Sonic says it was hard for me to find Shadow, and I still didn't find him. Yeah, it's like he's pretty hard to find. I've only seen him like 2 or 3 times, really, like ever. It's like I've seen the Sonic about like a million times, and kind of like never on sale. It's like even though there's even though there's been like an abundance of them, like there's always a Sonic on the shelf. So, but but it makes sense. It's like, yeah, this is your name character, and you haven't had a figure of this guy ever, so have that, and then it's like, okay, it's like, but you still have Shadow. It's like, and of course they have Tails now too, and then even like the what is it? The Chow Tails, with the head, with the weird the Chow head. It's pretty cool. Yeah, but Shadow was hard to find for me too. It's like it's just kind of like, for me, it's always like a doing time thing. They're like, oh, it'll happen. I'll just wait. It's like, and if it doesn't, really, at this point, I'm like, okay, it doesn't. It's like I don't really order stuff a lot now. I don't really pre-order. Because when I have to check on what I'm spending, I gotta cut back. Gotta cut back a lot. Okay, Sonic. Why are you not working anymore? Why do I not like your pose that much? Or are you going to open up Shadow now? I will, once I get Sonic in a pose I like. Because honestly, I'm being kind of picky, but I want to get a good pose that they can both kind of work with. I guess kind of like this. I don't know. I just don't. It just looks weird. It's like, but even though I will say that this figure does feel great. Maybe I just do that. Like I'm not an idiot. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Just have to like bend the knees more because it looks more natural. Like here, I like that, but you can't do, Oh, the Naruto run. Honestly, that actually kind of works. Maybe that's what I'm missing. It's like I'm thinking about like actual running, but he would do. Oh my god, it works. Great suggestion. Yeah, but Shadow and Sonic. Honestly, that works perfectly. We're gonna keep it like that, I guess. We're gonna move that arm up a little bit. How do they do it? I guess it is kind of like knuckles out. Yeah, because that makes sense. Yeah. If now I can get a good angle. Excuse me, I'm gonna like struggle to mess with this thing. It's just because I just want to get it right. Maybe I don't do that. I don't know. Because that's all right. That looks okay. But I'm trying to get this pose going. Bothering me that I can't get this pose how I want it. Okay. There we go. That's something. I don't know. I'm just gonna have him stand there. Whatever. I know it's all that work for nothing, but we kind of do gotta get him in a vanilla pose. But look at that guy. We're right back just where we started, probably. But I'm just messing about. Shadow on Sonic says, "Do you have a figure stand you can hold them there and make them balance?" It's not really like the balance. Yeah, that was really like the main issue. I just didn't like my poses I was doing because he just stands fine just by himself. He looks like a PNG, if I'll be honest. It's like, okay, there's Sonic. He's just there. Honestly, this looks great. An amazing figure. Kind of wish it did have like some accessories with this line. I will say, but it's like you think about the price of these, and you just kind of like see what they deliver. It's like, okay, it works. It's like it works super well. And JJE says, "I'm back. Welcome back, JJE. Shadow, shadow, shadow. We're gonna get to Shadow. We have to appreciate our Sonic first. Excuse me. Is his name on the poster? No. It's Sonic. It's Sonic, baby." But yeah, cool figure. A lot of fun. Wish. Okay, it's like continuing on. Continuing on with my one thing. It's like I do wish he came. With like a ring or even like a little like a bag accessory. That would have been nice. But overall, this is a great figure. Manga Gogeta, welcome. Do you play Fortnite? Says JJE. I do not play Fortnite. I don't really play any games, I'll be honest. But look at that shot. Yeah, but look at that Sonic. Looking so cool. Honestly, just like, yeah, that's Sonic. This is Sonic. He's cool. Then we're gonna move our stage a little up here. This is gonna be good. Let's see. This will work. Ooh, there's our shadow. Oh, yeah, it's kind of perfect. There's our shadow. Shadow and Sonic says, if you have those Iron Man effects that you put on Iron Man's feet and put that on Shadow's speed, So it looks like his rocket boots are actually realistic. Okay. Yeah, to put on like the actual like the flame effects on it. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Yeah, but manga Gogeta says, "I love your streams, bro." It was yeah, but I was the Grill Master guy a long time ago. Welcome back, Gogito. Damn, it has been a long time. The Grill Master, welcome. A JJE says I got 71 subscribers on my channel. Well, good for you. Yeah, that's a fair amount. I only got like 110 myself. But, you know, it's like yeah, but any audience that you get is great. Keep making stuff because maybe because maybe there's going to be more people. If you're more consistent, probably might be even more people, but not me because I just do it for the fun. I don't really have a plan. I just live life. I go for it. But yeah, but here's the shadow. Excuse the noise. We're gonna tilt maybe a little. We might go a little more up just to get a different angle. I think I kind of like that more. There we go. But there's our packaging right here, looking pretty cool. I will turn off this light for now. Well, look at that. So it's the same exact packaging as the Sonic. Only difference is just, you know, we got Shadow in there, and then his personal little nameplate with Shadow there, or Jakks specific logo there, red and blue. Sonic, Knuckles, Tails, sparkly Shadow, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 logo there with the swoosh and the swoosh. Same detail there. What did Shadow? Yeah, but Shadow and Sonic says when you take Shadow out, you can do the Sonic Adventure 2 pose. Oh yeah, I can do that, but we'll probably do that at the end because we don't really immediately compare. But Shadow actually has. I just noticed he does have his ties. That's weird. But JJE says I only get 1 to 10 views per video. Well, still, those 10 people, they watched that video. You literally had a room full of people worth of people watching it. But sometimes, you know, it's like, honestly, it's not really about that. It's about, it's kind of it's more about, did you enjoy making it? And are you happy, with other people seeing that and hopefully enjoying that as well? I think that's the whole point, in my opinion. But then Sonic the Hedgehog 3 logo on the back here. Shadow name there too, and then also another bio for him, a unique one. Shadow is a fierce and mysterious foe who is determined to accomplish his goals and won't let anyone stand in his way. In multiple languages. Shadow is relentless. What a cool little like promotional image of the figure. And it has a little like a punch and pose. It looks pretty cool. But Shadow and Sonic says, I'm pretty sure, this Sonic 3 movie is tomorrow. Technically, I guess it is. It's like if you're going, I guess, to a premiere on, like Tuesday night or something, because they probably have like, like the very, very, very early screenings. But actually, it does release on Friday, on December 20th. That's why it's here. So, but manga Gogeta says I found Supersonic at Target. I found it yesterday. Okay, cool. It's like I did see a Supersonic when I was shopping today too. I just didn't pick it up because I just don't really need it right now. It's like it's a cool figure, but it's like I just need my Sonic and my Shadow, and the next will be Tails and Knuckles. But I gotta find Knuckles first because he's kind of hard to find. Tails I don't really care about right now. But JJE says I want to play Button a gold one. That would be cool to get one day. Yeah, that would be cool. It's like to have that award being like, hey, it's like you worked this hard to get this. Here's an award, but I don't really. That don't happen. I look at toys all day. Yeah, that's what I do. I got my trophies. Look at all this. So many worlds. But yeah, just your basic rundown. Oh yeah, and then also because I got this at Toys R Us, it does have a different barcode that does have the price on it. So that's kind of weird, but it's cool. Yeah, you need one. Well, I appreciate it. Maybe one day. We'll see. But then you're saying Jakks specific logo and all your details there. But just wanted to point out that that's a different barcode that's actually plastered on top. Well, that's cool. Mr. Withered Bonnie, welcome. Welcome to the live stream. We're looking at the Sonic 3 Jakks specific shadow figure there. There's the Sonic. We're gonna get this guy open. Oh, opens a little better than Sonic did. No really total broken off pieces, but there's our packaging. All forward. There's our shadow. Move my camera down. Mr. Withered Bonnie XD in all caps says, I need Sonic and Shadow. Don't we all? It's the craze, brother. But then Shadow has this little nameplate there. That is a separate piece. It's kind of nice. I might just keep those. Because why not? I've been trying to find Shadow. Says Gogeta. Yeah, it's been a bit. It's like I've within like my whole area. Okay, it's like, and I've told the story before. Yeah, about how about how I got this Shadow, but I got this guy 2 weeks ago at a Macy's in their Toys R Us section, which is crazy. And that was the first time I ever saw this figure, and I just was like, I gotta get it. It's crazy. Yeah, it feels like such like a random spot, but now, like that Toys R Us at Macy's is like a regular now, so it's crazy. But but now it's like I've seen him like at like what was it? What store was it? I think it was just like Walmart. I just saw him at Walmart. No, it wasn't Walmart. What am I thinking of? I think at Target. One of my other favorite YouTube, actually, JJE says, do you think that Sonic and Shadow are friends? In some aspects. I guess they're really more like acquaintances. Like, Sonic is probably a little bit more friendlier with Shadow, but Shadow probably doesn't really care for Sonic at all, clearly. I mean, he's just evil Sonic, so he's got to be emo. But JJE, no, but Shadow and Sonic says one of my other favorite YouTubers, when he popped Shadow out of the little casing, one of the Shadow's legs just broke off and he couldn't attach it. Oh, that sucks. I guess it's like, you're gonna have some QC issues with these guys. Like, they look pretty good. It's like, and I got pretty lucky because it's always like the paint is always like the worst thing about these guys. Yeah, that I've seen, but paint on mine are pretty good because I've been kind of picky. But Manga Vegito says, did you find Shadow at Target or Walmart or other places? Wait, never mind. What did you say? Macy's? I did say Macy's. I know, crazy, right? A crazy spot. But I think I saw this guy at Target. Where did I see it? I can't remember where I saw like this end cap. It was like an end cap kind of thing. What's it at? Whoa. I'm trying to think of where the heck that stuff was. And that just happened today. I just fully forgot where I've been today. No one went to Target. Looked at stuff. Didn't really have that much. They're pretty cleared out. So, yeah, I don't know. It's like, but check your Macy's. Check your Toys R Us. Honestly, it's a good spot now. When I bought my Goose the Goose. That's a cool name. Welcome. It says, when I bought my Shadow figure, the legs came off easily. It's kind of impossible to move the waist without the legs popping out. Oh, that sucks. So I guess we'll see with mine. It might be like a common, like a QC issue thing. But Shadow and Sonic says, oh crap, I'm in trouble. Hopefully not. I hope you're not, bro. It would suck to be in trouble. Yeah, but our shadow is actually bind. So he has little things there. So we actually do have to get my little tools out. Yeah, they switched up on me. Now I got to get my little box set. I got my Mr. Hobby basic tool set. Yeah, for models. JJE says, I'm going to bed. It is 9 o'clock. So, makes sense. I hope you have a good night. JJE, thank you for joining the stream. Then, Manga Gogeta asks, what are you getting for Christmas? I don't know. I kind of genuinely don't know. I got an idea of one. I'm not going to say it. Because, you know, it's like the fact that I know, I'm just like, okay, it's like, I know. But, you know, that's not the exact thing. I just did this back here. Excuse me. This is a show. What am I doing? We're going to unbind our shadow. We already did the one side. But, you know, trying to get that. There we go. Shadow is unbind. What the heck? Goose to Goose. Still love that name. Says the fact that the store I went to had other shadows and mine just happened to be the one that had the issue is unfortunate. Honestly, I mean, that's why you just gotta, you know, just go see it for yourself. Gotta be like, all right, like, I gotta make sure. It's like, I'm not ordering this. It's like, yeah, it's kind of like, I need to see this thing. I don't want to have QC issues that are, you know, very kind of like common. I want a clean one. I think I got a clean one here, luckily. Says, yeah, but Travis Griffin, what a name. Are you going to get the Super Shadow? Maybe if they do yeah, that's a maybe. It's like, I'm not going to get the 2-packs of it, yeah, but of the Supersonic and, yeah, but and the Super Shadow. It's like, I'm just hoping for them to do a Super Shadow in just a single release like this. So hopefully they will, because they did do a Supersonic, but maybe they'll do one after the movie comes out, because they don't want to exactly spoil, but then I guess that they put out like the 2-pack anyways. So I assume we're going to get this guy in gold, yeah, with no effect piece, because that would be nice. And if we do, I'm going to buy it immediately and then get the Sonic, and then that'll be the next stream. Oh my god. Get this maniac out. Well, there's our plastic. Shadow and Sonic says, they're, yeah, that's personal stuff. I'm not going to read that out loud. Keep rolling your eyes and maybe you'll find a brain. Okay. That's a pretty sick line. Okay, that's pretty funny. Mr. Gamer Boy, what the? One question, how much it costs? This guy, excuse me, I can get him to cooperate for the camera. This guy, I can get him. Here we go. Costs $15. Probably without tax, so probably, I don't know, fair amount, but, well, excuse me. Get him all front and centered. Oh, I didn't watch it, my bad, but nice figures. Oh, you're all good, bro. You're just joining in if you're here live on the feed, so. Yeah, no heat. Look at that guy. Kind of stamped up. I guess he would kind of look better, I guess, kind of forward. But I can definitely see, it's like, I can definitely feel, yeah, like a lot of tension in the leg area. he can barely get his arm and leg moving. But okay, we'll go over details and then we'll go over articulation. First, but Mr. Gamerboy says, I wish for Neo Meadow Sonic figure and movie shadow right now. Lamau. Yeah, this figure honestly does feel kind of great. It honestly looks great. Look at that. That's so sick. It's pretty cool. Like a Neo, like a Metal Sonic. I assume that's like the video game line, right? Like Neo. I don't know. But a Metal Sonic, a movie one. I'd like to see that. Maybe that's what's gonna be. I don't know. Oh, look at that shadow. Look at that guy. I hate that my lights do that to itself. That's just a common thing that they do. Pretty good. Did I even go over the legs on this Sonic? I don't think I really did. So, yeah, so I guess we'll do that with the shadow. But Shadow and Sonic says, just that figure person, just looks so badass. It does. Honestly, this is pretty close to a figure of the year. If I'll be honest, this guy's badass. I love this. Look at that. Just so angry. So cool. This emo guy. But Travis says, they should make the grandfather of Robotnik and Dr. Stone. They really should. Dr. Stone, at least, I think, would need a figure because you can, it's like, well, they're probably gonna do, they probably would do, the granddad, Robotnik. But I'm just kind of like, it's like, well, maybe just someone different. But it is Jim Carrey, so. He probably got his contracts. He gets his merchandise. He probably doesn't even care about that. Yeah. Pretty cool figure. I hate that my lights do that to that. What if I add more? No, that doesn't do anything. Less. No, that's just more. Oh, I hate this thing. How about this? See, look at that. Does that look okay? I just don't like that. It just looks so dark. And that doesn't help. Okay. We'll just do it like this because it looks good on camera. I'm just so distracted myself. But look at this figure. Okay, close up. So, of course, it's like the same kind of like the details as Sonic over there. It's just like the main thing is really like the curvature of the head, kind of quill spikes there. They kind of go up and down and around. And then, of course, with the color scheme with the all black and the red kind of accents on the fur, even at the eyes. Kind of neat. I didn't even really think of that. It's like, oh yeah, it's like his eyelids are red. Are they technically? Or or that's like the inside of his eye. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but it's cool. And then you have that same kind of that glossy kind of eye where it's a clear plastic, and then with the separate kind of painted eyes there, or even like printed, I think. It looks pretty good. And then it's like with these, it's like they're kind of like supposed to kind of like follow you. I think is how the gimmick is supposed to be, with these eyes. This one is a little more, I would say, kind of subtle with it. It still kind of looks more forward, just like Sonic. But it's like if you want it to look kind of like to the side a little bit, you can kind of get it, but it doesn't look perfect. He's kind of still better, just kind of looking forward. But pretty cool. And then, of course, at the chest there, he has a little, like an extra, like a tuft of hair there instead of the circle. Yeah, that's on Sonic over there. And then with the arms, you have that same kind of hairy texture. We have a little red streak there, and then his gloves are a little bit more kind of like actual kind of I guess kind of like like more of kind of like a more like a cuffed kind of like a military kind of thing I would say so. I don't know. It's like it just has the purple like the ring kind of in there, and then you have like your kind of like your leather kind of sewn kind of thing. So, but it looks pretty good. And then the same kind of hands, kind of like that glove texture, but with the thumb and with the articulated fingers. And then with the whole body, just all hair all around, and then on the back, your little points here, and then they're all pointed down, and then he also has a tail. Pretty good. Sorry if I was out of frame there. But then with the legs, have that kind of hairy texture, have little red parts there, and there is your serial number on the back of the foot. But then on the shoe, that same kind of like that ring end design with the little like the red squares on there. So pretty nice that that kind of matches up right there. And then it's the same kind of kind of like texturing as well. So that's very nice. And then the actual like the boots here, yeah, the rocket boots look pretty cool. I don't know really like how exactly. I guess if you would put them in these holes, I guess it would work. But I would kind of assume all four of them have to go on. But in any case, it's like, but they just look like just nicer kind of shoes here. But then with the end, with the little like the little like the boosters on the feet, it's pretty cool. It looks really good, and it's painted pretty well. It's not like the cleanest with the white, but it looks pretty cool. It looks awesome. Yeah, but he looks great. It's kind of like he feels pretty good too. It's just like the legs are kind of stiff. I think he can go more than that. That's like the most I can do. I feel like it's gonna break. So I'm gonna probably heat that up after the stream and see if I can kind of fix it. Or if I remember to, I'll probably just keep it in here. Oh, look at that. That guy's so cool. He's so awesome. Yeah, but I guess we'll get into articulation with him now. So with Shadow, he's got the same thing really Sonic does over there. So I like the comparisons. Let's see. On the edge. Okay. It's like, but now my chat has actually caught up with me. Wow. It's like I had to reset my whole chat there. Where am I at? Yeah. Yeah, but but Sonic, but Shadow and Sonic says, now you just need to get him a motorcycle and a gun at some point. I think we'll be doing that in a bit on the stream. Shadow looks like, looks like me giving, my bro, but Daniel, after saying something, that I hit the most about what the heck. And then Travis says, my Shadow broke, but I got another one. That's good. I'm glad you were able to get a new one, even though the first one broke. Just kind of, I guess, just be careful with it. Like, kind of, like, just be sure to, like, heat up stuff, with a hairdryer or with hot water to make it all work out. Then Darren, Darren, the Sonic fan, says, ow, the edge. It's all the edge, bro. Just pure edge. I mean, look at this guy. That's not edge. I don't know what is. Yeah, this guy's just pure, utter edge. But then getting into articulation, the same thing as Sonic, as I said before, where there's a ball at the top of the head. It's like, or into the middle of the head. And then it's just a stick down to the body. So you do get full rotation there, much easier because his quills are up, so they're not really hitting his shoulders. So that's nice. You do get some head tilt there, and then kind of just like around and around and around, and then up. Looks about that much. Looks down pretty well. Not bad. It's like, it's nice that he can actually look down pretty well. And looking up, It's not a whole lot, but it's still like a bit more. I think it's like better than Sonic's, which is crazy. But it kind of makes sense because his quills are up, so they're not like hitting his back like with Sonic because they're kind of big. But pretty good. And then with the actual body, let's see if my thing is updating. There we go. But Travis says I was just moving the leg up gently and it broke off. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, that's always like the worst thing where it's just kind of like, I didn't even do anything. It's not even like doing anything. And it just breaks. But Shadow Song says if you don't want to wait too long for the super shadow, just paint just paint a shadow yellow. Except his shoes and his cuffs and his hands. Make sure you don't put yellow paint on his red. That is true. It's like you just have to just paint it all. But it's like, yeah, I would say it's like a good way to go is like if you want a clean one, maybe do where it's like where actually it's like it actually convinces you to get the 2-pack and then just take the parts from that and put it on this torso without the parts and then just paint the torso to match the yellow of the limbs and the head, or maybe even have to repaint the head at least again too. But it's like you do the minimal painting, but but you get your thing that you want for double the price. Yeah, I'll just wait for it. I'm not really a customizer. I'm just like, it's like I just want to buy stuff. Just make good stuff and I'll buy it. Even custom stuff. It's like, some of the guys I know, it's like, make great customs. I've bought 1 or 2, and they're great. If you paint the shadow figure yellow, the joints won't match. That is true. It's like you would have to kind of see with the joints, see if you can probably maybe get new ones, or or even try to paint those or even, I guess, kind of dye them if you could, but I don't know if you can get a yellow out of this black very easily. But I don't know anything about that, if I'll be honest. I'm not really an expert in customizing. Yeah, the most I do is kind of like kit bash, like pieces from my collection, and then just see what works and what looks good. But that's not like for everything. That's for just like parts of stuff. I can't even think of one. I guess technically no. Like just a head swap. I wouldn't count that. I don't think of one that I've really done. I don't really see anything on my shelves here that really sticks out, being like completely different from what it was originally. That's a custom head. Technically, I don't know. Just looking at my stuff, I can't really think of anything. I didn't really think about it. I don't know. It's like, I guess, the main one for me would be, it's like I would say, what am I thinking about? Yeah, about like kit bashing ones that I've done. I don't know. I don't know. I keep saying that, but like it's gonna change my mind, and I keep looking, just trying to think. I'm just going mad. I'm going crazy. Okay. I'm still looking. No. Okay. Okay, we gotta move on. But look at that shadow. It's so badass. It is kind of scary to move, but pretty cool. But then with the articulation at the arms, you get your butterfly joint, goes far that much, goes back out that far. That's pretty good. And of course, rotation there at the hinge there, and then you do hinge up about that far for shadow. That's pretty good. And then you do get your bicep rotation there. You have a single jointed elbow going on there. Pretty good. And then there's even a little rotation there as well. And then a rotation of the hand and a hinge at the fingers, which I do find kind of weird. But I guess if you want him to hold something, it might work. So we'll maybe try something out. The back of the Sonic, the back of the Sonic figure has the quills. Talking about these guys, the translucent things. Because that is true, and they do look pretty cool. Look at that. Okay, not yet. Yes. Yeah, it is weird that they have that. I don't really get it because this doesn't have, like a light up feature. I guess they do have that now, but that makes sense with these. But you know, but you don't really see it in the front, so I don't really mind it that much. It doesn't really do anything. It kind of actually makes his hair actually a different kind of like a thing. Yeah, it's like I barely notice it, if I'll be honest. Like maybe if it's up a little bit more, but you're not really gonna see it, especially like at that far. It's like I can barely even notice it, especially blurry. But it's pretty cool. But yeah, he's like, oh, I'm gonna punch you. He's like, oh, I'm gonna get you, Sonic. Oh, I'm gonna get you, Chaos Control, or whatever. And then with the torso, you have full rotation there. It's crazy. Look forward, Shadow. Do get a little bit forward. Yeah, it looks like he tried to cover his lost quills with that. Oh. Doesn't make sense. So it goes forward about that much. Goes back about that far. Now let's do forward again. Not too bad, but side to side there. And then with the legs, this one is like stuck. This one kind of goes, oh, it's a little scary, but doesn't really want to rotate. So, yeah, these legs might be kind of shot. We'll do that. And so then with the legs, though, you do have rotation here at the top. You can go out. So at least we have that articulation to work with these legs. Can't really do the splits, but, not bad range for a hedgehog. And then at the knee, just another, like a single jointed, the same as the elbow. And that goes up about 90. Not bad. Solid Rob. What's up, bro? Shadow's doing some yoga, is what it looks like. I would have watched on the beginning, but I was making a stop motion. Oh, you're all good, Rob. Thank you for joining in. As you can see, we're looking at Sonic and Shadow. Look at this Shadow. He's so dramatic. Bro, dramatic AF. Travis says when it's hard to move the legs, it might break how mine did. That would suck. Hopefully it doesn't. It does feel very stiff, but I can get at least the rest of the leg so far to work. But then you do have a little bit of a swivel there as well. Nothing really at the shoe there. You do have a hinge back about that far and hinge forward that far. And you do have ankle rocker, which is amazing to have for these guys. Kind of need it. Can't really. Yeah, I don't really want to force that too much. I guess you can just bend at the knees. Logan is. Yeah. If I can get him. Excuse me. I'm going to get him back in frame. Yeah. Yeah, I am worried about them. Kind of losing to the legs. What am I gonna do? Like that? No, or maybe we just do that. Kind of like on the packaging, but I think this would look better. How about that? Oh, can you? Because I just have to just have you stand up straight. No knees. There we go. I think that's him. That look good? I think that looks all right. Not bad. Isaac says, "Hey, welcome, Isaac. Welcome to the show." Silent Rob says, "They look great, though. I really like the eyes and the new mold. Way better than the Sonic 2 figures, in my opinion." I would probably agree. I don't have any of the Sonic 2 figures. I don't think that they were particularly good. I don't even like remember them. I barely even thought about them. But yeah, it's like, but this is like a big kind of upgrade when it comes to the Sonic stuff. Like, this is awesome. This is amazing. This is great to see. It's awesome to have, like that same company that made, the Mario figures, which are pretty good, and they make this. And Shadow and Sonic says, "I would like to see, I would like to most of your videos if you have Shadow and Sonic fight right now." It's like, they might not, they might not. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna fight right now, but probably bound to happen. But he's just there. He's just looking cool. But Isaac says, "I can't wait to see Sonic 3. I agree. Can't wait." And Silent Rob says, "Same. 2 more days, I think, for sure." And then Travis says, "Bro, I can't wait for Sonic 3. Sonic 3 is honestly hype, bro." It's like, because Sonic 3 is like, so cool. It's just so cool. I really just can't wait to see it. It's like, and it does come out on Friday, but it's like, I bet there's going to be like some Thursday kind of, night releases where it's like, it's just a bit earlier, it's just a few hours earlier. But, this is not a good pose. I do not like this pose. Shadow and Sonic says, "Give me a shout out too, please." I've been saying your guys' name the whole time. You and Isaac. I'm acknowledging. You don't need to ask for a shout out, please. Do not ask for a shout out. Silent Rob says, "Can't believe Keanu Reeves is voicing Shadow." Honestly, it's something I never thought about. I was like, oh, Keanu Reeves? Shadow? Is that going to work? And it does. Already. Yeah, my elbow was like completely stuck there. Excuse me. I was messing with it. But yeah. It's really cool. A great little figure. Yeah, I'll just get his arm. Just do the shadow pose. Like, all right. Isaac says he's been a fan of Sonic when he was 2. Honestly, I believe it. I mean, if you're a kid and you're alive, and Sonic was really big and around, or even just had a game out, or we were like, oh, this guy's awesome. I think, yeah, like, yeah, kind of like everyone did. It's like, yeah, the games aren't perfect, but it's like, but it's Sonic, bro. It's Sonic, bro. Look at this. Look at that. But look at this shadow. This shadow is so bad. I do want to try. Okay, we are going to try some fun stuff. Getting all this going. There we go. And I'm going to go grab my motorcycle. Hopefully not trip over all my stuff. I do have, it's kind of like the closest to what I have to a good motorcycle, but we'll see. Shadow and Sonic says, yeah, Keanu Reeves' acting is dog shit. Honestly, I don't know if I could agree with that, but I've never really seen a Keanu Reeves film. I have never seen a John Wick film myself, but you know. Travis said that Shadow is like the quiet kid. Oh my god. What Silent Rob says, I think he's awesome. I love The Matrix and John Wick. See, yeah, I haven't seen, yeah, The Matrix also. So it's like, I just have like no way to kind of like know about Keanu's like acting talents per se. It's like, but I know him as a person, that he's a good person. And it's like, apparently he is good at acting from what I hear. Because, you know, Shadow. If you're not good at acting, then why are you Shadow? I think he's pretty good. I'll be honest. But yeah, but we're going to put him on this bike. This is the Marvel Legends Black Widow bike. Yeah, but Silent Rob says, I think you would like it maybe. I probably would. I do like a good old like an action film. I just don't want to see a dog die. I just hate that. Like, I'm just like, I don't know. I don't need to see that. I don't need to have a connection with a animal. Yeah, that fake dies. That would suck. It's like, but I'm like, but it's like he is, you know, Keanu Reeves shooting a bunch of guys, doing badass things. It's looking cool. But Shadow and Sonic says John Wick kills aren't even real. Do you see? What a movie, man! What a movie, man! What? And then, yeah, but Silent Rob says it's a, says it's Silent Rob says it's entertaining. Who cares if it looks 100% real? That is a valid point. Honestly, it's like sometimes it's like you can have fun with a movie that's bad, that doesn't look good, but if it's fun, it's fun. You know. Yeah. What the heck? Okay. Chat going crazy right now. Yeah, but Travis says, Sonic, why do you look like me? Shadow, I don't look like you. You look like me. That's kind of the vibes I think that they would have, honestly. That works. But Silent Rob says opinions are like buttholes. Everyone's got one law, movies and music. Everything's yeah, subjective. We can agree to disagree. True. It's fine to disagree. Have you seen someone yeah, get put in a wood chipper? Now that's a movie. Shadow and Sonic. Wow. I mean, I've seen a movie, yeah, with someone. Yeah. Yeah, but Silent Rob says, yeah, lol, in several movies. Yeah, and yeah, but Travis says it's in the exclusive clip. Is it? It's like, did they actually do that in the movie? I wouldn't be surprised. But that's vibes, though. Okay, we're gonna get this Shadow on this bike. Y'all are like freaking out. Bro, I'm trying to play. I don't know what it is. It is awesome. I can't wait to see that in the movie on the big screen. Let's see if this works at all and if I don't break them. Oh, God. Here, I'm going to get him back here. We're going to adjust, and you'll be looking at me. We're going to see what's going down. Does this work? Okay, hold up. Back to me. We're here. Lights. Okay, we're here. We're on my side again. Hello. I'm a person. I'm alive. I'm going to take a drink of water. Because I need to work on this thing in front of me and not behind a camera. Silent Rob says, I'm pretty sure they're both going to go super. I mean, I think it's a spoiler. Honestly, makes sense. I can't even watch John Wick. That's why I hate it. Well, it's your opinion, man. Not that much. Not a serious thing. It's just a movie. You don't like it, you don't like it, bro. Ain't no one hating you. Travis says, are you Team Shadow or Sonic? Oh, but Shadow and Sonic says, yeah, what happened to my nose? I just got a little cut. I just cut my nose. So it just kept bleeding. So I put a Band-Aid on it. I sanitized that. I worked on that. But Team Shadow or Sonic? That's crazy. I mean, look at that. Look at that guy. And then look at this guy. They're pretty sick. They're pretty cool. So, you know. I don't know. It's like, I'd probably be Team Sonic. I am wearing the blue, after all. I got the blue, yeah, with the pair with the beer. So probably more Team Sonic. Of course, you pick Sonic. You're wearing blue. I mean, that's what I'm saying, bro. But yeah, but I just got a little cut right there. Shadow Sonic. It's hard to choose. They're both pretty cool, says Silent Rob. I agree. I'm going to get them on here. But I'm going to set them back up on the camera. But Silent Rob, of course, you pick Sonic, you're wearing blue, but Silent Rob says, yeah, it's hard to choose. They're both pretty cool. Haha. They are pretty cool, honestly. And, yeah, like for me, okay, I'm going to switch this back. What am I doing? Goodbye. Here we go. And for me, like I was saying, they're kind of on equal levels, if I'll be honest. They kind of just have like the same kind of vibe that works. Get that going right there. But Silent Rob says Sonic is just Sonic. He's awesome, but Shadow has a cool character development. That is true. He does have a good kind of backstory and kind of like progressing and, you know, doing the right thing. But then at first, you know, kind of shooting everything and destroying everything. And was like, yeah, I'm just gonna, you know, destroy the world. I'm evil Sonic. And, you know, I can do whatever I want. Yeah, it sounds like, what the heck, dude? Is it a me? It's a me. Yeah, it's an evil me. I'm gonna beat me up. And Shadow's like, no. You are a copy of me. And you're like, what the heck? That doesn't make any sense. And you're like, it's a metaphor. Or it's like, I'm actually perfect, and you're just, you know, a meta. A beta, if you will. Yeah, but I'm the Sigma. The Sigma male. The alpha and the beta. Travis says, yeah, but Shadow acts like he is sad and alone. Sonic acts like he has fun. I would say so. It's like kind of with the movies, how I think that they're gonna go is that I think that Sonic is probably gonna be more like, hey dude. It's just kind of like, hey, we're all just pretty cool. Like, I'm awesome. I'm Sonic. It's like I got my buddies. Oh wait, a bad guy? This is serious. We gotta get serious, guys. Yeah, let's run. Let's run really fast and fight each other. Then Shadows is probably good. Yeah, it's gonna be all like kind of mopey a bit, but also kind of like, you know what? Screw the world. I'm gonna destroy the world because they kill Maria. We're gonna see a little girl get shot in that film. I shouldn't say that on YouTube. In a movie. It's in a video game. In a video game. But Travis says Shadow has more of a cocky personality. That is true. It's like he is very kind of more kind of like going. He's like, all right, yeah, it's kind of like, I don't care what you do. I'm gonna do whatever I want. But look at these guys. We can get Sonic looking a little better. But Miles says, how did I find this? I don't know. I am at Aldi. What, at the grocery store? The heck? Well, welcome to my live stream. If you're on YouTube, which you are, I'm here. No. What? But Silent Rob says Shadow was a product of his environment. I feel like Shadow grew up in a happy environment, and Shadow was created in a secret military base space. I guess so. That's why his personality is like that. Is like that is true. It's like it does. Like Shadow does have some kind of like kind of like grief, and I would say even kind of like a motivation, because he's kind of like, okay, yeah, it's kind of like all these people killed this little innocent girl. Yeah, that was like the only person like nice to me, and then they locked me up for years. So I'm just gonna destroy the world or whatever. That's what I'm guessing what it is. I can't really remember what the actual game war is, so I don't know. But it's just cool. Yeah, these guys look great together. I gotta get Sonic up a little more. I need him looking a little bit sharper. There we go. I need full blown Sonic. Maybe we do. Can we do one on the hip? Well, if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it on this side. I don't know. Maybe like that. How's that? Is that a vibe? I don't know. But Miles says yes. Do I have a Tails figure? I do not have a Tails figure. It's only these two guys I got. I bet Shadow was kept, in Area 51. Well, he was in a space station. He was like, and that's, like I know that at least. Like that he was like in a space station. It's like built by Eggman's like grandfather or his father, whichever one it is. I guess. Still pretty cool. And Shadow and Sonic says, "Yo, just go ahead, give Shadow a blicky already. I want him to have the beef. With any weapon you want, I want to use that thing with no mercy. What the heck?" But Isaac says, do you think Amy Yeah, but Isaac says, do you think Amy is going to be in Sonic 3? I kind of doubt it. We're getting Shadow and we're getting, Eggman's dad. I don't think we need like an Amy kind of cameo. I don't really know for sure. Miles says, I guess Shadow can't beat up Tails. Wow. What's with all the Tails heat? But Travis says Shadow always goes for Tails. I mean, wouldn't we all? Because we're like, well, yeah, it's just kind of like, well, Sonic's really fast. And if you're Shadow, you probably want to, it's like, you probably don't really care. It's like, one, morally, you don't care about it. And then two, I'm going to get that back there. It's like, and two, like, I think it's like, he has just so much power. He's just like, yeah, it's like, I'll just beat up the other guy for a bit and then get to Sonic. It's kind of, he's not like worried about it. Miles Warner, I bet Tails, oh my God. But we're not gonna talk about that. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna give a warning on that. Do not. Yeah, don't say that. Sonic can probably beat Shadow if he breaks his shoes. Yeah, I would think so. It's like probably like speed, because isn't that why Shadow had like the boosters? Miles says, I own Shadow and Tails. Oh no. That Shadow wins a lot in those fights. Isaac says, I can't wait until to see the beef with Sonic and Shadow. It's gonna look great. Like, especially, with Keanu, like, and Ben Schwartz. It's like those two working off of each other. That might be pretty good. That's gonna probably be a pretty fun dynamic. Look at these guys. Look at those guys. They look so cool. Strange Girl 13 says W. Yeah, this is W content. Miles Wayner. Yeah, I'm just gonna say Miles again. Travis, Shadow 1 shot Sonic out of super form, but yeah. Jay Way says, good content. Thank you. Hope this is very good content. We're almost 2 hours in. This is crazy. Strange Girl 13 says, I own Knuckles and Tails, but I'm getting hold of a Sonic. Sick. It's like, I'll be looking, but for me at least, Knuckles and Tails are going to be the ones I'm looking for next, mainly. But Sonic is kind of, I would say, kind of everywhere. I think it's kind of like easy to miss her. Yeah, they kind of miss him because it's like, yeah. But Miles says, yeah, he said, you still don't own Sonic, and and Strange Girl says, yeah. But Shadow and Sonic says, not if Shadow holds him. He'll hold and kick him up the sky, throw him down to Earth, and uses Gun with No Mercy. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of, he kind of would do all that, but probably not the gun. But Travis says, yeah, thanks for the spoiler, Miles. Oh, is that an actual spoiler? Okay. But oh well. Yeah, we'll forget about it. I got a question, Sonic or Shadow? I don't know, both. I did see it on the 15th, both. Well, then don't spoil. The heck? Comes out Friday. Wait till it comes out, bro. They already spoiled enough, with releasing the 2-pack. These guys, but, in a different color. Big spoiler. I'm subbing. Thank you, Strange Girl 13. You're pretty cool. And be sure to comment if you guys want after the thing. I subbed. Thank you. But look at these guys. Pretty cool. Look awesome together. Look great. I'm just probably just, I'm probably just going to just keep them like this for now, but they look awesome. We're going to, Miles said he already subbed too, so thank you. Okay, I'm just going to, okay, if that's an actual thing, we are going to remove that. We are not going to do that because we don't need big spoilers. If you are posting spoilers up to this point, it will be deleted. Because I'm going to assume you are posting ones. We're not going to do that. Can't wait for the popcorn buckets. Bro, they might do that. Yeah, they might just do it. It's crazy. Ugh. But I don't know. I don't know if I can grab a gun. Do I got a handy miniature gun to get them out? Just for y'all to see. Is there one close by? Pretty far down. Okay. Well, there's actually one right here. I do have a little assortment of weapons. So we'll look through that just to see the gun. It should make Shadow hold the Master Emerald. That would be cool. My stories within an hour of my house, they have no Shadow toy. I'm not surprised. This would actually kind of work. Would this gun work? I don't know. Looking through this thing. Good old Uzi might work. What we're looking at right here might need the big one, honestly. That works. That doesn't work. I got two. Oh, camera. Yeah, my bad. It's fine. Just don't post spoilers, please. If you do that, by this point forward, it will be deleted. Miles. Who would win? Movie Shadow, Shadow, or meme base Kappa? I don't know. I don't know what the Kappa is. Okay. Strange Girl 13 says it's unfortunate. It is unfortunate. I mean, it was really hard for me to get this Shadow. I had to go to Macy's, Toys R Us. It's like a Toys R Us. That was in a Macy's. But that was the one and only time I've seen this thing. I did see two more today, but that was like at Walmart. So, but Travis says Shadow has Vegeta's personality and Sonic has Goku's personality. Honestly, that is a perfect analogy, if I'll be honest. Perfect way to go. But we got the Uzi, miniature Uzi. Okay. You think they're making Sonic 4? Says Isaac. Maybe. It's like, I think that they would. Like if 3 does well, which it probably will, I think it's got to work. I think that they will do a 4th one without a doubt. Especially, it's like, I think that they gotta have to have Amy show up at some point. It's like, I feel like we need more the female characters, just to have some different kind of like variety of characters, because it's all like just guys, and then one human woman, and I'm like, I need something different, bro. I need like the whole classic cast too. It's like and then that's like the main thing. It's like I just want the whole cast. Everyone was hyped for Shadows, so they buy the toy once the Walmart closed to my house. Shadows. They ran out in 40 minutes. I was going to buy one, but I had no wallet on me. That sucks. Don't peek. Someone knows what they're getting for Christmas. Everything I'm getting. I feel like a lot of people do know, but it's also it's kind of nice to be like, hey, it's like, this is what I want. Come on. Get it. Let's get it. Mr. Klaus does the job. Travis, Image, Sonic, each Shadow, and One Punch. Oh, the comic version? Oh, we're talking about comics? That's crazy. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, but there's Shadow with the gun. If we can get him to grip it. But look at that guy. Look at that. Oh my god. We got our gun. And then I even went with this one here. I forget where this was from. SHF Goku, a Saiyan raised on Earth. I do have that figure. And then Travis says Goku, yeah, but Super Saiyan versus Super Shadow. Who will win? Ooh, probably Goku. Because, you know, it's Goku. Like, there's so many levels. There's not really that much. Yeah, that's a small gun. We gotta give him the ooze. Super Shadow? I don't know about Super Shadow. I think they are even in power. Well, like, Goku is basically a god at this point, and if he's just doing just Super Saiyan, he's not trying. Yeah, it's kind of like because he knows he can probably beat this guy. Shadow's got nothing. If I'll be honest, it's like I've just finished the Dragon Ball Super, like not too long ago. So it's like I'm still kind of hyped on Dragon Ball. I'm like, guys, do you see how powerful everyone they fight is now? It doesn't even matter. They beat androids. That's basically what Shadow is. Biomechanical. He's not real. And they beat androids. They did it twice. Even Cell, but yeah, it's kind of like Cell is actually a closer comparison to this guy than anyone, if I'll be honest. Cell is basically the Shadow to Sonic's Goku. I don't think it's Vegeta. Well, it is Vegeta because he's technically a good guy. But it's like but I'm talking about kind of like genes, like kind of like how they're made. His origins are kind of the same as Cell in that way, but not exactly. But it's like I think y'all get the comparison. I'm just talking. Imagine Tails dragging his tails on his face. He passes out. What? Like, I have no idea what you're talking about when you're talking about image. I'm watching Sonic 3 in theaters on the day it comes out. I'm skipping school for this, and I'm going with 11 of my friends. Oh, that's gonna be sick. I hope that'll be a fun time. You guys are still in school, Jesus. You're not like on break. Like it is a Friday, so it's like screw it. Yeah, it's kind of like Christmas is in 5 days. What am I not gonna go do something? I'm gonna go see a movie. I'm gonna go see Sonic. Why wouldn't I? Travis says I'm still in school. Awesome. Or doing your thing. Oh, well, look at those guys. Cool little figures. I guess that's really it for our rundown. Overall, awesome figures, look amazing. Does kind of suck with Shadow that that he's kind of stuck there, with the leg department. So it's like he can't really go forward or back at all. He just kind of has to be there or there. So it's kind of a pain with that, but it's something that we can work with and hopefully fix. But then with Sonic, actually pretty good. I don't like it a lot. It looks cool. Well, what are you doing? Okay. My 5th grade class, it'd be acting crazy even when the teacher is in the classroom. I mean, what do you expect? Yeah, Yeah, we're gonna get Sonic a little more. Like, yeah. Do him like that, yeah. Yeah. Okay. That is like the same way. What am I doing? Is it? No, that's different. Okay. Bro. I'm so. Yeah, these guys wear me out, but they're fun. Shadow is over 50 years old. Is he? That's insane. I guess it would make sense. It's like if. It's like because he was created. Yeah, was he created? Yeah, when Eggman's grandfather, father, whatever it is, made him and then he died. So it's like, and yeah, then Robotnik kind of discovers Shadow. He was locked up for 50 years. Yeah, but like his origin. I know he was locked up. Yeah, for 50 years. Which is like it's like that origin I'm trying to connect with. But I think we're gonna finally get on to our comparisons, which is one of my funner segments, if I will say so. I love doing my comparisons. I think we're gonna get the vehicle out of here. Don't really need it. We saw a little bit of Shadow with it, and then the guns are gonna go too. That'll be something else. Or later, probably at the end, we can add that. But then first, we will get to our comparisons. So we'll do Sonic and Shadow like this. Hopefully this will work out. First, we're going to do, okay. We're going to do another duo with Mario and Luigi. These are the also Jakks specific figures of the Super Mario Bros. Movie versions. Well, Luigi, stand please. Feels like he's gonna fall and he's not standing up straight and not flat on the ground. Kind of leaning back. But there he is. And there's Mario. Of course, with these, it's like how they did like the flesh, kind of like the skin. It's kind of like, is a little bit more, a little bit more kind of like translucent, a little bit more realistic, but that's kind of like, I think, to the style of the movie. Here, we'll do a close up. Mario gives you Krillin vibes. I mean, I kind of see it. It's like, but you can see like more with the Mario, how his eyes kind of follow you with those glossy eyes compared to this. But this is like way more. But it's kind of like this guy kind of has to look forward. But he's a good Mario. But look at the Sonic. I think the Sonic is honestly kind of a better figure, if I'll be honest. But it's kind of like proportions kind of work, and then it's like they make sense, and then they're all like a good size. I always see Mario like as the shortest, but he is definitely like some Krillin vibes. Yeah, like he's like the strongest human ever in the world, or whatever. Travis says because Mario he looks the same height as Krillin. He's not that short. I don't think he's that short. Mario's usually like an average size. Yeah, it's just that. Yeah, it's just like the Mushroom Kingdom. People are like huge. Like, yeah, you need to get a power up to be a little more tall. So I think this is kind of them, kind of more powered up, or yeah, I guess it is them more powered up. If we're talking technically, it would be kind of small. He had a fuzz on his face, but yeah. Tristan, welcome, says it'd be so crazy if they made game versions of it with Sonic 3 articulation. Oh, you're talking about the Mario Bros? That would be cool. Or yeah, unless you're talking about yeah, the Sonic figures, then yes, also, because having all of that would be so cool. And then Travis says, yeah, keep going, yeah, with the yeah, with the Dragon Ball comparisons. Compares is saying, yeah, that Metal Sonic is like Metal Cooler. That is pretty cool. Yeah, that is kind of true. But it's like, yeah, it's kind of like Metal Sonic isn't really. Yeah, it's kind of like, that's all robot. It's nothing. Kind of like remnants of a human. But that would be a close comparison. I don't know what other Dragon Ball character would be a Metal Sonic. I guess just like an android. You could say like Dr. Gero, I guess technically. But it's like, but that's more kind of like Eggman type with him. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe it could be 16. You could do that because that's based off of a regular human, a very specific human, Dr. Gero's son. Well, as in that's like a theory, I think. It's not like confirmed. Travis says basically a lot of Dragon Ball names are named similar to vegetables. That is a fact. Then we'll get a close comparison with Luigi and Shadow here. Honestly, they actually look pretty good together. Yeah, Luigi is kind of like the best looking of the Mario Bros. In figure form, in my opinion. I think it just works more. I like the lankier. Luigi, Mario's the guy. Woody kind of has that face, but Luigi looks like very nice. And then you got Shadow, so it's like the same kind of gloss. I think the eyes follow a little bit more with Shadow if you can get them in the right spot like that feels like they're following. And now they're just looking forward. But yeah, but with these ones, it's like he's still kind of like looking at you, but it's not something very unbearable. It does look pretty good with these guys. Look at those guys. These are all awesome. I'm glad that these all like work so well and like scale, I think, kind of perfectly. Give me that figure. I'm not waiting to set. Bro, I know it's a hype figure. I mean, look at that shit. What's so hype? We just gotta wait. We gotta be patient, bro. You gotta enjoy it when you open it. Because it's like you can look at it. Jakks is doing good this year. They are. I mean, it's like ever since they've been doing their Mario figures, I've been kind of keeping an eye on them. But I've really just been really enjoying their Mario line here. I do kind of wish they could get a little bit more. Oh god. But yeah, it's still really fun. Still really cool. Really cool thing. Yeah, but moving on with comparisons, we're gonna move Mario and the Luigi back there. And first, just to compare with them just by herself, we got Princess Peach. Let's get you centered. Her eyes are kind of off. Excuse me. Got my whole camera. There we go. That better? I think that's way better. But look at that. Peach does look a little weird in the face, I'll be honest. That works better close up, but there's her next to Sonic. It's kind of like like Smash Bros. Like Peach wins. Peach is like OP. I think she was at least, yeah, at least, yeah, like in like Brawl on the Wii. Like she was like crazy. Peach looks weird. Oh, with no neck and a big head. That is kind of true. It's like her neck is there. It is like pretty hidden. Like kind of like I kind of have to like push the neck up if I want. But the head is kind of big. That is right. But that was the look of the movie. In some case, I guess. I can't really remember. It's been a while since I've seen that movie. I need to watch that too. But so she looks pretty all right, especially at that. Yeah, especially at that juncture. Like, look at that. Like, that's not too bad in the back there. But then we got good old Toad. Yeah, yeah, Mr. Keegan Michael Key. Is that him? I think it is. Key and Peele. Or is it Peele? Or Jordan Peele? No, that's Jordan Peele. He is the Spookies. Keegan is Toad. And he's a pretty good Toad. He worked pretty well. I mean, yeah, I think his acting has kind of gotten better, and his voice acting has too. So I'm kind of glad to hear that. Let's kind of cover up. Okay, we gotta do a close-up comparison because you keep seeing those eyes. But there's that. He works well. He's just Toad. He's got his little backpack. He's got his little pan that's removable. So that's cool. Missing anything? Okay. Yeah, but Travis says, imagine if there were, yeah, if there was no more like of the power ups. So Mario had to cook the Toad. Man, that'd be messed up. But they got mushrooms everywhere. Well, unless it's like if you're like saying yeah, like a regular mushroom, yeah, but in the Mushroom Kingdom, especially yeah, but in the movies, like it's surrounded by actual mushrooms. It's like you can just cook those, and maybe that kind of makes them magic instead of the toads. Unless like the toad people have like a certain kind of magic, or yeah, like or whatever kind of nutrients, technically make it, you know. Yeah, I don't know, yeah, like a healing tool. It's weird, I guess. Sonic Player 125 says WSP. I don't know what the heck that means. We'll look at Toad next to Shadow. The happiest little guy and then the angriest big man. How do you take a picture and put it in chat? You do not put pictures in the chat. It's like, I don't think that that's an option with live chats. You can just chat. You can put probably, I don't know, like an emoji or a sticker. But I would ask you to not spam it. It means what's up. Okay. Thank you for explaining, Sonic Player. Appreciate it. Well, we're looking at the Jakks specific Sonic, who I just knocked over, and Shadow. We just unboxed them and looked at them individually, and now we are doing our comparisons with the Jakks specific Mario figures from the Mario movie. What's the rest of the chat saying? Travis says picture are only for TikTok. There you go. I didn't even know that, because guess what? I've never had TikTok, and I never will. If I would, yeah, if I do say so myself. Not really worth it. Seems like it's getting worse. Like, I've never really tried it, so I'm like, I'm good. Well, look at those guys. Cool. Sonic and Shadow. Looking awesome. In our other comparison, Strange Girl 13 says, gotta go bye. It's all right, Strange Girl. Hope you have a good night. Thank you for joining the live stream. Here's Kamek, a little wizard guy. Honestly, they look pretty cool. Yeah, but these actually work pretty well because Kamek is pretty close to, just being regular. Look at that. That's so cool. You don't look at those. We'll get him over there because he's kind of creeping. Yeah. Then we'll do one last regular figure because we're going to save, the best for last for this. I already know Shadow does not brush his quills. What? Like, well, probably not. I don't know. But we don't know that. Probably they're probably very hygienic. Well, probably not Sonic, if anything. Shadow and Sonic says, "Oh crap, I think I might be having an earthquake." Oh, well, I hope you're safe. I know there's been like some earthquakes, some other areas, but I don't really know. Sonic looks like he brushes his. I don't know about that. Like Shadow has them kind of all like up. I think, it's kind of like he wants to specifically do that. I think that Sonic just leaves them. He doesn't even really brush them. Yeah, they just stay in that kind of like that general shape. Like, and then there might be like some like loose hairs, like he doesn't really comb it. But here's our other Mario figure, the one that doesn't stand. But I don't really use stands. I want everything to kind of just be standing. And I don't really have that many stands, but it's like, it's kind of like I have a very select amount of space. So it's like I can't really use stands because some of them are too big. But there she is, the motorcycle Peach. Kind of just, I would say it's like this is kind of closest to, to like a regular figure person. But no, like actually shaking. I do believe you, bro. I hope you're okay. Hope you're hankering down. Staying safe. Away from windows. Maybe getting under a table or going in the bathroom. Especially if it's really bad. But yeah, but there's her with the shadow kind of sized up. Okay. Yeah, she really don't want to go. But Gabe, welcome, says, where did you find the shadow? Funny enough. Okay, yeah, I've said this before, but you're all good. It's no big deal. It's like, because you're a new person, so I gotta explain it. But I got this guy at a Toys R Us in Macy's because they exist. And this was the only shadow I ever saw up until today again, when I went to the store to get groceries and I saw a shadow there. But Kong, the YouTuber, says, hello. Travis says, Shadow and Sonic, we believe you are having an earthquake. I believe it. And Sonic and Shadow says, it's safe, that's good. Gabe says, oh. Yes. I know, very weird. A very weird, location to find this guy. But Kong, the YouTuber, says, today I just bought the Super Sonic. Oh, good for you, bro. I did see that figure today, too. Yeah, like I've seen it. I've seen it a couple times, but it's okay. We're gonna move on. Okay, this girl, she can't stand, so she's going away because she's making me mad. But there's our Sonic. Okay. All right, then I do want to do a little comparison. Another little unique thing, because this is an effect that I think kind of works. This is the can that work? I'll be too heavy for it. Yeah, that's too heavy. Ooh. Well, I can't get it. Okay. Here's the little, like the blue shell. Just want to show that compared to that. I can just hold that. What am I doing? I do usually have it on a stand. Yeah, it's usually there, but you know, those figures are rare to find. Yeah, with the Supersonic, the Supersonic is not too hard for me to find. I've seen it like at Target and Walmart a couple of times. I'm like, okay, like that's fine. It's like it looks good. It's like it looks great, but it's like I just can't get it right now. I gotta cut my spending. There's my little guy there. Oh, blue shell. It's cool. My Walmart sucks. It has nothing. It has no Sonic 3 figures, and my Target my Target only has the plushies. Wow. Yeah, that really sucks. Yeah, that's not a fun little Target there. They don't do anything. Or with Walmart, it's like all they have is just Sonics there. Yeah, it's like for me, it's just all Sonics. Oh, but Kong says I found Supersonic in the very back of a bunch of random figures in Target. Well, lucky you. You got it. Travis says Walmart does not have Wave 2. Probably in in your local area, yeah. It's like in my area, they have like 20 Sonics easily, and no one's buying that many. There's going to be a few that are staying over the year. Did you get the talking Sonic figure? I did not. If that's yeah, I assume that's the one that came in like the 5-pack, because I think also he talks as well, and so does like all those figures in that box set. Is it a 4-pack? I think it's just a 4-pack. Yeah, why did I say 5-pack? I don't know. But any case, am gonna make some room. And Gabe says, I hope to get Shadow for Christmas. Shadow would be like a perfect Christmas gift. But I would say it's like if you get a Sonic 2, you're not gonna be disappointed. Because this guy's really a great figure. We're gonna make a lot of room because we got a big guy coming out. Why do they make 3 different shadows, says Travis. Let's make more money. Let's do, a single release, a 5-pack, and then do a super. Speaking of super, look at this guy. Bowser. Giant freaking Bowser. Perfect little guy here. I love this figure. This is like amazing. Look at that. Travis says, Travis, I already answered that question. Just reading it again. And Shadow Sonic says, I'm all right, guys. That's good. There's a tree in the road. Oh, no. Hopefully that they can remove that. Oh, look at that. Kong, the YouTuber says, I kind of feel like they cut off Shadow back of his head and connected it to Sonic and painted yellow. That makes Supersonic. Well, they would just reuse this mold, but just but if they would do that, I wouldn't be surprised. Gabe says I'm going to be a stop motion YouTuber someday. That's cool. We got a lot of stop motion guys coming in through here. I hope you all are having fun doing stop motion. It always seems like a really interesting art form. But for me, I can never really get into it. Yeah, just because of time. But that's why I like doing these live streams and these videos. Travis says Bowser is built like your VL. What the? Your Jorb? I don't know what that is or what that means or who that is, but he's a brick house. Look at that. So cool. So awesome. And he can do like the mouth spray thing, with like the steam, but I don't have any water in it, so. But he's just here. Obi's cousins getting the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 Crab and Mech Battle playset. What the heck? That sounds cool. Travis, the character who gives Goku the sensu beans. Oh, Yajirobe? I gotta tell you, that's not how you spell that name. No way that's how you spell that name. How's the werewolf man? What, the wolf man? What, my video? I mean, that figure is pretty good. It's in its shelf. You can't see it. It's in a shelf that's lower to the ground. We're making art room for Bowser. Look at that guy. Oh my god. The behemoth. Yeah, him. If you want to see him, for sure, just let me know. Just confirmation, if you will. I will grab it. Just want to get everything organized before I keep going. Also getting Tails from Sonic 3 and Shadow and the motorcycle for Christmas. That's pretty cool. A good amount of figures. I mean, yeah, like Vegeta Toys is like just doing so much work. They're doing great work, making a lot of variety of these figures. So it's really cool. It's awesome to see more kind of Sonic going on here. We're gonna get these guys even closer, honestly. Shadow and Sonic, I don't feel too good. I'm going to relax. Yeah. Yeah, you go lie down, Shadow and Sonic. Because if you're not feeling well after an earthquake, yeah, you gotta go chill out, bro. I hope you're okay. Hoping, yeah, I hope that's, yeah, I hope that nothing's really like broken or anything. You're doing okay. Obi's cousins, if you Google what the crab mech, yeah, the battle playset is, it's a white robot crab with Sonic. Okay. I think I've seen that. I think I have seen that. Because I did see like a Sonic kind of like playset, and they did have like little like robots in it too. So, in fact, yeah, but Shadow, yeah, he might look like yeah, that he's 17 or 18, but he is 50. I know he's 50. Yeah, we have that. Yeah, we just had that discussion here as well. But yeah, he looks very young. But that's just because he's been in a tank for 50 years, which is crazy. Travis says, "My heart will be racing if if an earthquake happened." Yeah, it was like an earthquake. It's like, yeah, I've been through at least like one. It's like I know for sure. It's like everything was like shaken, but it wasn't like that bad of an earthquake for us. So it wasn't like all was shaken, but like if it wasn't going, I'd probably be freaking out. Yeah, I'd be like, oh my god. Yeah, I'd be like, okay, I just gotta get out of here. I gotta get away from this window. Yeah, and go bundle up. Gabe says, I hope Amy appears in Sonic 3. Amy would be cool to see in Sonic 3. I don't know if she'll be in it though. It's like maybe they might tease. It's like, but it's like if they do a Sonic 4, I think that they have to do Amy. I think it's like, yeah, they just have to just by this time. I think it makes sense. Unless you want to introduce like another character or like another, yeah, like like another set, and then maybe introduce also Amy with that. I don't know. Yeah, but Obi says, Amy is annoying. Sonic doesn't like Amy at all. Amy keeps stalking Sonic. I mean, that's kind of the whole thing. But they kind of do like each other. I mean, that's like the whole thing. It's kind of like, yeah, she's weird, but it's like, one other kind of chick is really there for a hedgehog. I mean, they're hedgehogs. Travis says Shadow looks young because he does not age and because he's the ultimate life form. That is kind of true. Why does Sonic not like Amy? I don't know. She might just be like kind of annoying, but you know, I don't think he hates her. He's just kind of like, ugh. He's like, oh, goodies. Oh, girls, women. I can't handle this crazy woman who loves me uncontrollably. I don't know how to deal with that. I'm gonna, okay. What? I'm gonna just go ahead. Just remove that. I don't, nah, Jesus is the real ultimate life form. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, you got Jesus. It's Christmas time after all. But look at this Ryu. This is the Jada Toys Ryu. I thought it would be make sense to have something that is, that is guys. Okay. You're spamming. I'm gonna delete it. I don't need this in my chat. I'm gonna keep deleting it. Do not spam emoticons. Jesus. Okay. Sorry, Gabe, but I'm deleting them. Not doing it. Sonic Plush 2024 ... Welcome to the live stream. But yeah, but on to what we're doing. So with Ryu, see here he's doing his stuff there. Pretty cool. It's like, and he's another a video game character here, looking pretty cool. It's like, and they work, with these, at this scale. It's like they're probably a little big, when it comes to Sonic and Shadow, but I think they kind of work very well. Obi says if you dye, but Shadow hair's blue and make his quills look like Sonic, and give him Sonic shoes and give him green contacts with his bracelets, he will look like Sonic. I mean, that is a fact. Please don't bring out Chun-Li. Travis, excuse me. Chun-Li is like the second most famous character in the franchise. Don't be sexist. But we're not going to bring her out yet because we still got Ken. Because this is synergy right here. This is just working. It's just that, Ryu just isn't dumb, but he's really strong. He's just awesome. And then you got Ken, who's kind of like the edgy, pretty boy. Like, yeah, he's like, yeah, I'm the handsome dude. Don't care. Red and black. But then you got the hair on top, the boots. What? Okay. I'm okay. And now we gotta move these guys. Because we gotta. I mean, I don't care what y'all say. Y'all hate me. But Chun-Li, badass. Look at that. She would murder you. She would kill me. In fact, the original version of the movie Sonic was so ugly that fans told the Paramount Pictures to fix Sonic, and they did. I remember that. I lived through that. We all saw that because that was like during 2020. Like, what else are we gonna be doing? We're like, no, you're gonna put out this movie and you're gonna make it look like that. No, we will not stand for it. It was so good. Do you have any Halo action figures? Says Ubi. No. Do you have any Halo action figures? I do not. I got a buddy who used to, but I don't think he has them anymore. But Yeah, but I don't have any. It's like I've seen a few. It's like, and I've been kind of like tempted to get a Master Chief before, but like I kind of like missed out. I was like I don't really care that much. I think it's okay. Gabe says a lizard plus bomb equals Godzilla. That is a fact. I know that very well on the fact that my name is Justin Lizilla. Even though I don't really have that much Godzilla content. Really any. Well, it's like all the old stuff is all Godzilla stuff, but now it's all these videos and these live streams. This is almost 3 hours. Crap, was that supposed to say that? Okay. Shadow. It's like, you just gotta chill out, bro. You gotta go to bed or something. This is probably late. What time is it? Oh, God. Like 10:40. Y'all gotta go to bed. And I gotta go to bed. But I gotta get this review done. I gotta get this stream done. Now, the old version of Sonic looks like a cross between a deformed rat and a chipmunk. That's true. That's very much true. But honestly, actually, this duo is kind of the right comparison if you're thinking movie-wise. And if it is actually canon to the actual, like, the story. Because you could say that, that Sonic, Chun-Li's shadow to M. Bison. But Ube says, I subbed. I appreciate that. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. But Gabe asks, what's your favorite Gojira movie? But Gabe says, what's my favorite Gojira movie? I don't know. For a long time it was GMK. But now I think it might be -1. I think -1 is like the best. It's like for me, and even like the original Godzilla is like pretty good. I like it. It's not perfect, but it's kind of like it has a feel to it. But look at these guys. Look at these. Yeah, but Godzilla -1, I think right now is like, and that might be recency bias, but honestly, it's like story wise, it's pretty good. I'm not forcing you. It's your choice. Will you sub? I'll try if I can. I'll be honest, Ubi. It's like I'm kind of picky with my subs. Because I can't really have a lot of storage and a lot of stuff going on my phone. So it's like I kind of have to curate because I'm making my stuff too. So I can't look at everyone's things. I'm also busy with life. But it's like, but I'll sub if I can. Just like you, I also have movie Sonic. I haven't seen it, but -1 yet, says Gabe. Gabe, you gotta go see that movie right now. If you have Netflix, or I think there's even like some other subscription, but services that might have them too. You might, you might have to search that. But but if you got Netflix, you can watch Godzilla right now. Go watch it. It's amazing. It's like one of the greatest films. Like of our time. It won an Oscar. It won an Oscar. Yeah, I have Netflix. Watch it. Watch it right now. And go watch the old ones too, because they're really fun. And they're really dumb. But they're amazing. They're perfect movies. They're not perfect, but it's like they work very well. And you just gotta know how to enjoy it. Yeah, Ryu, the Chun-Li. Bison in here. But Obi says, just like you have movie Sonic. Hate Netflix because unfortunately, but Lucifer is in it. What's wrong with Lucifer? Is that a show? I assume it's a show. Or unless you're talking kind of corporately, which there's probably a fair bit of. But then our last comparison, I think this is our last comparison. Actually, Triton Games, welcome to the live stream, says, do you collect FNAF figures? I do not at this time. I do like some FNAF in my time. But I don't have any figures because honestly, there hasn't really been any good ones that I like that are at a 6-inch scale. Hopefully, they can do that soon. Maybe with the sequel, they can finally do it. But they probably won't. The show on Netflix called Lucifer. What's wrong with that show? If it's not a good show, don't watch it. I don't get it. Okay. But Gabe then says, what's your favorite Monsterverse movie? Ooh. Godzilla X Kong right now was like pretty good. I would say, okay. Like, first, I want to say these are the Fortnite figures I have. Shadow, you're all good. You don't got to say that. I hope you have a good night. But we are gonna. We're just gonna do that. I'm gonna give you a little timeout. You gotta go. Lucifer is the devil. That's why. Okay. Oh no, the rock music in Lucifer is way too bloody. Shadow being naughty, coal for show? What? Coal for shadow. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're in the Christmas thinking. Yeah, but these are the Fortnite figures that I got. These are, I think, from Hasbro. I think they are Hasbro. Hasbro. Hasbro? It is Hasbro. Yeah, because this is the Hasbro line. This is like the only like other the video game characters I got. Ubis, BRB. There we go. But yeah, but totally like different kind of like characters and kind of designs. But I think they kind of work. It's like like I like the space kind of thing. Like this kind of might work with Shadow if this guy had like a dirty wash. Maybe to him like kind of like a bloody thing, or just like dirt. But it could work. I don't know. It's Sonic stuff. Oh yeah, it's like where her helmet came off there, but they're actually cool there. And scale wise, I think it actually works pretty well. Yeah, and I'm sorry for disliking your video. I mean, yeah, you're just studying a lot. I mean, that's fine. You're all good, bro. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. You just gotta chill out, bro. Like, especially if you just had an earthquake. Like, you need to go, like, kind of calm yourself down, bro. That can be scary sometimes. Yeah, there's a little popcorn. That's fine. Here's our thing. There she is, and they look pretty all right. It's like, like scale wise, it's like it's not bad. It's like it makes me wish that they would make like the other human characters too, because that would be cool. But probably in a correct scale, kind of more like this size, I think works a little bit better. Yeah, than the Robotnik, which is like the same size as these guys, essentially, which is not right. Looks weird, but whatever. Oh, yeah, we'll get that. Or damn, she really. I'm surprised that Sonic 3 is a Christmas movie. Is it a Christmas movie? Is that confirmed? Is it actually a Christmas movie? Does it actually take place during Christmas? If it does, that's pretty cool, but don't confirm it. But if that's not like an official like synopsis, like if you knew that from a thing, like from seeing it early, don't tell, but you're good. I think Gabe just does research. Gabe says yes. That's cool. You know what? I'll take a Sonic Christmas movie every day. It is sick. Man, this movie sounds like fun. I can't wait to see it. And hopefully I'll be seeing it soon. But I'll let y'all know. Because hopefully by the time I do my stream next week, I'll hopefully have seen it if I'm lucky. If I can make the time for it in such a short notice, but we'll see. Don't know if it'll happen, but it might be something I can look forward to and something to do before the end of the year. But yeah, don't really know what else to say, but yeah, these are cool figures, a lot of fun. So really cool. So can't wait to see what's going on there. Gabe, have you seen the movie? Gabe, if you've seen the movie, please do not spoil. I read your thing. But if that is from the movie, please are in. It's like, I know that happened in the game. But if that happens in the movie, no, not yet. No, not yet. What do you mean? Is it in the movie or is it not? Or yeah, that was in the trailer. Was it? I have no idea. It's like, I've been avoiding trailers, if I'll be honest. I don't want to know anything about this movie until I see it. If I'm honest, I always want to kind of go as blind as I can. So it's like, if that's just common knowledge, it's like, I get that. Okay. But, you know, I kind of want to sometimes just be in the dark. I want to be like, oh, that's a surprise. Yeah, that they did this. Oh, you're good. But it's kind of like, yeah, it's like, but I don't really like look at a lot of stuff. I'll be honest. I don't really stay on social media that much. I just go see the stuff I want to see. If I'm interested, like I'll see like a trailer or two, but I don't like go out my way to go watch trailers. If I'll be honest, yeah, just because I'm just like, it's like okay, yeah, it's a little like a fun thing, and I do that with my friends. So we just all go see them together. So it's still like another like a big event thing. Where it's like, all right, like, don't look at it. You just gotta experience it, bro. But these are fun figures. You gotta okay. She's just gonna go. I'm sorry. Put you in. Let you stay. But yeah, fun figures, great figures. Can't wait to get the rest. I can't wait to see it too, Gabe. Hopefully it'll be a fun movie. Because honestly, there's a lot of hype over this. Kraven the Hunter. Eat it. We got Sonic. Sonic's gonna make $1 billion. Let's do it. I don't care. I'm gonna see it Saturday or next Saturday. Awesome game. I hope you'll be able to see it soon. I'm hoping hopefully by like Tuesday, if I'm lucky, if I can make it work. It would be Tuesday or even try Monday. Maybe Sunday. I don't know. We gotta go check it all out. But yeah, cool figures. A lot of fun. I'm glad that they kind of matched them, with the Mario figures, even though that they changed up a few things, and then like the body type is way different. But scale wise, I think they work pretty well, and style wise, it's okay. It's like, of course, like this whole like the realistic skin thing is kind of weird with these guys now, because you have that, and then you have like other humans that don't have that. So, but that's like the style, the style of the movie compared to the one of the film, where it's still a little bit more cartoonish, but it's still cool. And kind of a little bit more, I guess, technically realistic in some way. But then you have the video games guys with the Ryu, Street Fighter, and then the Fortnite man. The Fortnite. Oh, cringe. But yeah, cool figures. Kind of wish that they did come, with at least like one accessory each. Like, I think Sonic would be nice, like to have, like a big ring or something, or even like an emerald. I don't know, or even like a bag of rings. Like, that would be cool to have. Like he has like his little pouch. I don't know if he still has to have that. I haven't watched 2. I'll be watching 2 after the stream. by myself. And then with Shadow, it's like I feel like he could have came but with a Chaos Emerald or something like that, because because each of the Mario characters all came with accessories except for Bowser, because he's Bowser. He can literally spit fire, so that's pretty good. But cool figures and a lot of fun. Kind of an active chat today, y'all. Yeah, we've been all around. A lot of people coming on. So thank you to all the people who have joined in to this live stream, into the feed live. If you got any last questions, if you're there in chat or want to see any other comparisons with other figures, feel free to let me know. I'll give y'all probably a couple more minutes as we just get to admire these dudes in their glory for one last time, and as I try to fix my setup and get this Fortnite lady back on camera. Get that right there. Oh, God. You can really barely hold on. All right. Well, then, I think I'll call it a night, y'all. So, y'all have a good one. Hope you have a very nice Christmas. I should be doing a stream I'm planning either on Christmas Eve or actually on Christmas Day, but we probably won't be unboxing anything. I might be showing off, especially if I'm doing it on Christmas. I'll show off the stuff I got and maybe open them. But but with the stuff I kind of get, I think I might just keep to myself. Be like, this is what I got. This is what I opened. It's badass. Look at it. Or even I'm thinking if we do on Christmas Eve, I might do my favorite figures of the year that I've unboxed, both here on YouTube and on Instagram. When I did the live streams on Instagram, be sure to check those out. Those are ancient. Like, you get to see the evolution of this show and just how different it is now. We've been doing it for what? It feels like maybe it has been it's definitely been over a year. It's been a long time. Here we are, all the way back here, another end of the year. It's all so different, all crazy. But yeah, y'all have a good one. Have a good night. Go like, go comment, go subscribe, do all that stuff. Thank you for the support. Hopefully this video does well, because I like that. Because I like seeing y'all liking this stuff. So yeah, but y'all have a great night. Be cool. Do good. Goodbye.